Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this fortnightly edition of GKP live from the filler house. Hope everybody's good. Usual thing, guys. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, guys. Whose idea was this? Whose idea was it to start doing a live from the filter shed? Because god damn, it's cold in here today. It says 7 degrees, but I think he's lying. It feels way colder than that, way colder. But we have got a little bit of good news. 2.5 degrees in the filter, which is 1.4, and by the time the end of the day, and I finished recording yesterday, we're up to 1.6. And the Kahaku is back upright. So just going up that degree has made all the difference for that one particular fish. Now, I have done something, in case you can't tell or you can't notice. If you look up in the, damn it, if you look up there in that top corner, you'll see my logo with the StreamYard logo as well. But what I have now got is the capabilities and the function of being able to do this now to YouTube and to Facebook. I've got no idea if it's working on Facebook. Don't know. I hope it is. If it's not, then we're going to have to iron that one out and do a little bit of messing around with it, or another test at a later date. But the reason being is StreamYard have offered a discount code. So I've taken up that discount code, and now I have the capabilities of having 10 guests. So if anybody would like to test that theory for me, and let's see what it's like with 10 guests, click that link. Oh no, I bet you have not put a link on, have I? God damn it, I haven't. If somebody could do me a huge favour, Facebook user, it's working on Facebook. Thank you very much, Facebook user. Right, if you can bear with me for a split second. Hang about, actually, might be able to do it. Well, might be able to do it from here. But it's going to be a bit awkward. I really need to go. It's working on Facebook. Sweet, nice. Right, I need to add up a link, and the reason why I've set this up now, while I do this live, is in the preparation for next Thursday's live, so that we can have 10 people on, and that way then I know everything's up and running and working. So give me 2 while I let you have a quick nosy at the koi for 5 minutes. I shall run in and add a quick link so that people can jump on and join us and we can test it. In fact, actually, we're on Wi-Fi anyway, so I can just take you with me. What am I doing? What am I thinking? That was a bit of a, yeah. Don't know what I'm thinking there, guys. But quick one, there you go. Merry Christmas, all. It's official. It's there. I'll tell you what. I should do live from the conservatory instead, shouldn't I? Let me put a quick link up, guys, and then we can make it so that other people can join us live from the filler house. So if I go onto there, bear with me 1 second. This is live for you. We're an idiot. Can't believe I didn't put the link on. That's because we were calling beforehand. So if I click on that one, click on that one. I'm going to get a notification now that I've just edited my own studio myself, which is random. There we go. Copy the link. Go to this one. Do your channel. Live. And if I paste it, sorry about this, guys. Pin the message. There we go. That should make it now possible for anybody that wants to. Let me leave that studio on that one. That's it. Now, there's a link there, guys. Click on the link if anybody would like to join us. But while we're out here, it's a lot warmer in there than what it is in the filter shed. While we're out here, we'll spin the camera around and we'll let you see a slight improvement. This is not easy when you're trying to do it on your mobile. So there we go. She's up and about, she's moving. They've all had a bit of a shift around, but she's looking better. She's not completely cock on, but it has come up in temperature a bit. So it's a little bit better than what it was. This airline's almost frozen off now as well, so I've turned them two up full blast in the hope that we can keep them two going. That gives a bit more water movement, but everybody else is looking pretty good. But it is starting to melt. The snow's all starting to melt. Fingers crossed it's going to come up a few more degrees and warm up a little bit. Yeah, so if anybody would like to come on and just help me test the feeder, you don't have to stay on, you don't have to show us a pond. I just want to see what it's like and if it is capable of taking the 10 subscribers or 10 viewers or 10 guests at once, including myself. We could have 9 other people on. So help a guy out, bearing in mind that this is for the charity event and it's the test that I need to do to make sure that it is working as it should be. Spin this camera back around again. That's a front camera. There we go, we've got one guest. Umberkoi. Bear with me 1 second. Now then, how are you doing, bud?
All right, mate. Look how fancy that looks with your background in the back.
Look at that background now. Yeah, look at that. See, yeah, I've been able to add a few more bits and bats, but yeah, if you don't have to come on and show your pond. Just come in, stick your head in, and give us an opportunity. There we go. We got another one. There's Chris.
Afternoon, guys.
For joining us.
Hey, Chris.
How we doing?
Right, Chris. This is going to be a lesson now. First one. Turn your phone that way.
That's the one.
From now on in, every video, every single bit of content that you put out in that direction, mate, because we can see all your sideways. And all your garden, all your pond, and all your fish and everything. Just makes
even better.
Even better, mate. Yeah, just means we can see more of what you're trying to show us. Let's have a quick run through some of these comments and see what people have been saying. Robert Lee, just to elaborate, some little other group I'm in on Facebook. We got a good afternoon. Hope everyone is well in this warmer Sunday afternoon. Warmer, I'm not so sure, Dave. Rice says, hey up, bud. Hope you're doing well. You too, mate. Steve, Fanfreck Steve. Afternoon all. Thanks for joining us, bud. And obviously a message there from Chris, sat on the sofa with a JD, wish I was. Bubble and Finn says, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us, Vic. Chile, but be out there today, bud. To be out there today, bud. Yeah, it's great, man. I'm made of sugar, mate. Marcus Watson says, hi all.
Hey, Marcus.
DT says it's a tiny bit warmer today. Just a little bit. Terence Gander says, afternoon. Good afternoon, Terence. Thanks for joining us. Afternoon all from Humbercoy, obviously. There we go. Simon Shear says, hi all. George says, fishing afternoon, mate. You've got bigger balls than me. It's a bit cold to be sat outside of a riverbank. I mean, in filter shed, it's probably warmer than what you're sat outside of a riverbank, but I hope you're catching, bud. Paul Butler says, hi, guys. And then DT, thanks very much, mate. You need to post a link for people to join. What an idiot. Somebody that says Facebook user.
That was
working
me.
on Facebook. Thank you very much. Sweet. Darren Joyner says, was there a live on Thursday? Did you see one, mate? No, there was no live last Thursday, but there will be again this Thursday coming, or next Thursday. I had the weekend off and took my wife out for a lovely meal, mate. Sorry, the evening off, and took my wife out for a lovely meal. DT says running outdoors, Gaz. Running outdoors, Gaz. Clive Steer says, greeting Earthlings. Thanks for joining us again, Clive. Maris Kuipen says, good afternoon. Ho, ho. Ho. What are you calling a ho? With a Christmas tree and a thumbs up. There's a link, guys. If anybody else would like to join us, we've got 3 in at the moment. I want to test this 10 to see if we can get the 10 people in and see if it definitely does work in preparation for Thursday Night's Live next week for the charity auction and charity raffle.
Come on, Dave,
Nino
Jeff.
says,
Get on.
Nino
Help
says
him
that he
out.
sat on the couch with a brew with the kids and the bird watching Jingle All the Way. Nice. Well, the Reaper says afternoon, Jack. Dave says I'll pop on in a minute, guys, as filters need cleaning. What have you been doing all morning, Dave? Pop on while you clean your filters. That's the idea of it, Dave. You're supposed to be showing damn ponds off. The Kai couple says hi, guys. Dino says hello, Jack. ANC says afternoon. The Balding Reaper says Dino that. Clive Steers, guys, do you wish you'd dug your pond a bit deeper? No, mate, no. That would be the answer to that one.
I'm glad he didn't dig it deeper.
I took 6.5, 7, close to 8-ish probably, maybe about I would say 700%. Took 7 ton out of my garden, mate. When you're trying to get rid of, if I'd have gone deeper, that'd have been at least another 2, 3, 4 ton. And to take another 4 ton out, I think I was getting rid of it for free by a site manager on the site that I work for. So I think if I went deeper, I would have been taking piss somewhat. And you know, there's always that thing: never push your luck, because if they'd have turned around and charged me for it, I'd have had a bigger bill.
Plus, as well, it was hard digging at that depth, wasn't it? It was just literally, it was just York stone.
It were. Unfortunately, whoever it was that built the estate that I live in, they filled and backfilled my garden with that much shit and that much crap that the ground were rock solid. Even with a pecker or the breaker, we were struggling to break down and through it. And there's only so much you can ask of friends and what you can achieve in a weekend's event. So as it is, mate, I don't even think. I mean, to get any real benefit from depth to prevent the cold, I would have been going down to like 8 foot, and nah, that would have been at least another 12 ton out. So, no, happy with how it is. not so happy that one fish is not enjoying it too much, but all my fish from last year and the year before are all having no problems at all. This is a fish that's been gifted to me. That's pretty much. Well, Dave.
Afternoon.
Hi, Dave.
Oh,
Struggling a little bit.
bit snowy.
It had been in heated water prior to coming to mine, so that's probably more the real reason as to why it's struggling. It was a dramatic change from 18 degrees that it was in to coming into my pond at 8. It were a 10-degree drop, and then obviously a fortnight later dropping down another 14 degrees because we've been having some.
It hasn't been great timing, that has it?
Yeah, it's not been the best.
From 18 to 8, and then all of a sudden it's 0 within a week.
There we go. We've got
Good day.
Santa, and we've got.
That is
I like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
6 of us in.
just checking the ponds.
Look at all this one. Now, see, this is working cracking. Everything all right, Tony, in there?
Yeah, they haven't got any floating thing in it.
That's the main thing, mate.
Bloody. Oh, disappeared.
Froze.
Tony's froze.
Checking out Bill.
Now, you'd have thought Santa would have had some slightly better Wi-Fi, wouldn't you? With all those messages he's going to receive.
Run away.
Everyone's froze.
Tony froze for a bit then.
Slippery
Simon
underfoot.
Shear says, bloody car broke down. Bloody car's broke down. That's all I need just before Christmas. Shit, mate. Not good.
Oh, that water is freezing.
The farm is -9. Jesus Christ, man.
There's the tree that I had
God
put.
damn, that's cold.
Don't know how well you can see that. Look, 3 point. Oh dear.
El Jeffo in.
3.9.
What's that? Is that 7?
Tony's coming down to you live from the North Pole.
Yeah.
Clive, Clive's saying there, I saw that the temperature was 1.4 degrees. Deeper might have kept it warmer. I live in Yorkshire, mate. I live in one of the highest points in the UK. Not the UK, not one. It's freaking high. And the bit where I live, mate, is pretty much one of the highest points in Huddersfield. And I don't honestly think at -6 in the night there'd be anything that would really keep it warm or warmer. When we've had -4, -5, -6 for the last 3 nights, dropping 1 degree lower each day and not getting above freezing all day long. Other than heating the pond, I don't think anything would keep it warm myself personally.
Look at Jeff treating us.
Well, they weren't feeding.
Look at that, Jeff.
So I've just had to swap to me.
So we've got 18. So we know we can do 8. Let's check out how many more can we get in. Let's get Jigs in. Come on, Jigs. Yeah, jump on, Jack. Test it, mate, if you want. Please. Just want to make sure I can get 14 in for the night.
14?
14, 10, sorry. Including myself.
10.
9 tests.
8.
Come on, you don't need to leave to be outside.
Oh, wrong one.
Tina says there's nothing wrong with your pond depth. It's harder to catch a fish when it's deeper. Mine is just under 6 foot. Having scrawny old arms is hard work. Amanda says, afternoon all, Amanda. Thank you for joining us. Mike F says, hi all, ice melted on the pond, but 1 casualty. See, there you go. Not just me that's suffering from cold temps. Yeah, Huddersfield pretty much one of the first people to get. There we go. At the stage. Hey, Terence, thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Hey, mate.
Mate, I'm going out in the Siberian winter here.
How many we got now?
It's a bit cold, it's a bit nippy.
8.
How many? 8?
Ah, yeah, Safari's probably, that's probably like.
Yeah, that's 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8 now.
That's 8 of us, so we need 2 more guests.
Whoa.
Or 1 more.
Because I'm not feeding that much. Oh. Press it wrong button. That won't help, will it?
1 more guest there, let's see.
Not used to this phone stuff.
Add you back in.
It's not even that bad.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Not
I
saying
don't
that.
know what
I'm
this
not.
looks like on YouTube, on Facebook either. So if anybody, if everything's still working as should be, give us a thumbs up if there's anybody on watching from the Facebook side of things. I just thought I'd try and give it all a quick setup and get it all up and running, and then come outside and give myself hypothermia while we did the test.
Hypothermia.
It's fucking freezing, mate. My knees are starting to diver already.
Well, I'm heading inside now because I've been out here since 8:30.
You're more than welcome to take yourself back inside, mate.
Oh, I'm taking myself back inside.
Put kettle on.
All that is excuses.
You'll have me a fancy latte, please, Aaron. I tell you what, it is cold. Has anybody else?
The other part of my pond, Gads, that's frozen, is that bit there.
When it's splashing back up onto your netting.
Yeah, I need some heating. The GKP heating, please.
Ship them over,
When I had
Dave.
my net on top of my pond last time, Dave, that was exactly the problem I had. With the amount of water spraying back in or splashing back up, it froze all over the top of the netting. At one point, I thought it was going to rip the netting, and it did weaken the netting because I got a couple of tears in it the following spring. Quite easily weakened it off a little bit with all the ice freezing on it.
Hey, it still looks good on the telly though, Gaz.
So that said there, they've had 1 casualty, Mike F. What did you lose, Mike, if you don't mind me asking, mate? I hope it wasn't one of your favourites, because it normally is. Normally the case, one of your most favourite fish is always the one that ends up going first when something goes wrong.
Normally, isn't it? Unfortunately. But all mine are all huddled together, so that's a good sign.
We need 2 more, Gaz.
2 more. If we can get it, we'll have a record. I don't know if there's been another koi scene YouTube program with 10 people on. There we go. Nice one. So that's 9 of us. So does that mean we can get 1 more?
Where's the good? Is this person going to fit?
Jack. Where would you put the 10th? How's he going to do that? He'll just kick me off probably and put me to the side. A 10-inch yammer.
Yeah, put them to the side, or they'll be on a square at the bottom.
My favourite fish and all. Gutted for you, bud. 10-inch yammer.
Oh, that looks good.
Is it 10 in now?
The beauty about being in the koi shed.
Ooh.
So that's 25 and a half cm. It's a good sized fish, mate. I know, isn't it?
Oh, here we go again. In the koi shed, in the shed.
In the yeah, Dave. Welcome to my humble
In the koi shed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've got everything in here. If somebody says 10 inch, I can just grab a tape measure because it's there.
Yeah, Dave, it's fine. I'm not even in the shed. I'm on the yard. I
No.
don't even have a shed out here. I'm nowhere near a koi fish at all.
That's not a
It's
kite.
fine.
That's a bloody
Exactly.
horse.
Exactly. I'm
There's
nowhere
no
near a
difference
koi.
between- This is
You're going
not
to say
horse.
that's not a koi.
This is not join me
Vicky.
live from the stables. This is join me live from the filter house.
I said that. I did say that. So I do apologise, but these don't have, fins or scales. I'm sorry. She's
Yeah,
scared of them.
that one's got koi pox, man. Something wrong with it. It's got some green fungus
Yeah.
growing on its back.
Definitely got
The
something.
dorsal's down a bit there, Vicky.
Yeah.
Admittedly, her dorsal is down a little
Jesus
bit.
Christ, it's like celebrity squares.
I wouldn't go that far.
-9, Jack.
Bad. I went up there this morning.
He knows how to put his comments because that's Simon.
I went up there this morning and I went up with Alex. Inside the tunnel, it's bliss. It's like 11, 12 degrees ambient air temperature. Outside, you stand there with the temperature probe in your hand and just think, all the way
That's
down.
cold, mate. I was working close to you on Thursday, and it was stuffing freezing. It were a proper good hard ground frost, a little sprinkling of snow, not too much, but it didn't get above like -2 all day. Throughout all day, even at like midday, it was still freezing cold. It didn't even melt anything anyway.
A lot
What we
of
got there? What's
16
Jeff
it's
doing?
down to, Gaz.
Hey Jeff, do these
Down
go
to-
to you, mate?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Gaz.
Were you 16 degrees?
15.
I wish, really do. Tina Williams says it's raining here. Everything's frozen till 4 p.m. Then we're covered with a pond. Sorry, and the pond has suddenly got warmer. Apparently, it's supposed to warm up though today, and then this evening drop off cold again and give everywhere a good covering. So we're all supposed to get some good snow tonight.
use the
Suppose-
Yeah,
weather.
we love
The only snow
snow.
I've got is there. Just one circle of snow in the whole of my back garden.
What were you going to say, Jack?
If you use the weather app, XU weather, so just XXXD and weather on Google, and it loads up the web page and you look on your phone. If you hit your geolocation and it gives you your weather within 6 meters of where you stood, it's free. Use it
Ah,
for
nice
more.
Have a look at that.
It's always good for looking at like if I'm going to be moving fish from one basin to another and stuff like that, or if I want to get some photos done and stuff like that. If I know I need to lower the water overnight, I can see what my overnight temperatures are going to be and what it's going to risk if it is to go to it. It's a wicked app. All the farmers use it.
Right, we got one more. I think we've got as last person in then. Oh, this is gonna
Oh,
work.
we've got.
There you go.
We go
10.
smaller.
There you
We've
go.
got it. We've got 10.
Yes.
Everybody's in.
Tell you what, that's a proper shit pond, isn't it?
Jack just said you got a shit pond.
Who's got a
Thank you.
shit pond?
ANC.
Ash and Craig.
Absolute
Oh, hang
bad.
about. We've got to put this solo layout.
Oh, let's look at these fish, Chris.
This is a rare sight.
It is. We never get to see these.
Look at that flow.
That's a nice pond.
It's a nice pond.
It is nice,
Isn't it?
man. Very nice. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for joining us. Finally,
That's right. We only popped by so you could check you've got 10 working. I'm gonna disappear now.
Oh, that's
See ya.
not nice.
somebody else is trying to join anyway, so we can. Oh, hang about. I'll put myself on solo layer now. Shit. There we go.
It's
Right.
not easy on the phone, is it?
So we can do 10. Wicked. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Skeggy said there somewhere, hang about, where was that one? It was -15 in Denmark last night. Jesus Christ, man. That's cold.
Oh, the hell.
Simon says, Skeggy, Denmark can keep it. Sure, oh, yeah, man, isn't sure. Why, Stuart, any chance of Vicky putting on her nurse's uniform? I say, ding dong.
See, they That was for a serious subject.
Tina Williams says, "Hi, Skeggy. Are you having fun?" Just look up to see if the weather. Not really, Tina. Seems flight is delayed.
And you built a pond at home yet, Jack?
Say again.
And you built a pond yet at home?
I'll tell you what, mate, when the farm stops costing me £8,000 a month, I'll build one. It's
what's plans for next year for it, Jack?
So I'm about to go quiet.
Without spoilers for your own, obviously.
Yeah, that's all good. I don't mind. I'm about to go quiet on YouTube for the next sort of like 8 to 12 weeks because I've got the polytunnel people coming in to do the covering from Northern. They're here the second week of December.
Is that on the free?
Yeah. Because I've had the covers now for just over 12 months, but it was such a nightmare covering the first one. And then when it went away, obviously I don't want to run that same thing again. Do you know what I mean? So it's easier to get Northern in for them to cover it. We've got the diggers and dumpers coming in about 10 days' time, so we can re-put down all the new gravel with the astroturfing going all the way down and all the way through the sides, because where you've got the one tunnel and then you've got the three, that open area there's going to be 2 rectangular ponds put in there, and then the rest of that's all being covered. When we have events and stuff, people can go in the Career Academy, they can go into Q2 tunnel, they won't be able to go into Q1 or because all that will be stuck walls off. But at least then if you're piddling it down, people can still stand outside and recover and stuff. And obviously once we've got all the Japanese plants, the ices, the pom-pom trees and stuff, obviously we want to keep them out of direct sunlight. That's another reason why we're going to be covering that. Building up all the raised flooring in size, because a friend of mine's in a wheelchair, and whilst we've got like a removable, whilst we've got a
movable cat,
whilst we've got a removable ramp, it's still very steep to get up into the Career Academy. So what we're going to do is we're going to build like quite a long, elongated flooring, build a dedicated photo section in there and stuff like that. So literally build over winter, but I want to switch a lot of the content over to the members only. It is going to go out to normal panel partners on January 31st, but because it's a different style of content, I don't want new people coming along and thinking, oh, well, I hate that style of content. I mean, I don't like that style of vlogging, but it's just basically me, whack, there's my camera, doing this, snapping back when it's done it, you know what I mean, as opposed to going through the full build of that, because I want some time off over Christmas and that. I've not had a break since Vegas, and working 7 days a week on your own, it can get a boring old place,
Silly question then, right? You know when they've got the free tunnels?
Yeah.
When they cover that, do they cover that in one massive one and then drop it down into the, or is it 3 separate ones and then you'll have doors between each one?
So basically what happens is, as you've got your 3 tunnels like that, you come from the bottom up into the gutter line, and then gutter line to gutter line, and then gutter line up and over back down into the bottom as well.
Yeah, but does it come all the way down to the ground then?
No.
And then you put doors, right? So it just V's into the gutter?
Yeah. So
I was just wondering whether or not you'd have it so that you could separate them off rather than trying to keep one whole area, one ambient temperature, or if you could separate them off into 3 individuals.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing like manually inside. So where you've got the 3 tunnels, you've got Q1, Q2 and Q3. So Q2 will be the main sail tunnel for the time being. And then down in Q2, there'll be a stud wall that goes all the way down on both sides. Because they're good for dealers. Because a dealer will come down, they'll look at 35, 40 missile in a 200 missile tank and go, yeah, I'll take 20 of them, I'll take a selection. If it's a customer, it's very hard because they may want to see 4 or 5 different one bowl up, and when you're chasing, I don't know, a 50 cm coil around a 6 metre wide pattern, it
takes some doing, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, I mean, we've done really well on days this year where we've had, but if we know we've got 3 or 4 appointments booked in, we'll drop 20,000 litres out of the water, and that makes that a little bit easier. I mean, Terence came up the other day, picked up some big beasts.
Big Bertha.
Yeah, how is she getting on, mate? You okay?
She's a pig. I'll show her. She does what she does is eat.
To be fair, I don't know why I keep doing it, but on the videos, for some reason, I keep digging a fish's mouth by how many fingers I can get in it. And on Big Bertha, I can get 4 fingers in her mouth. So she's a big old mum. But yeah, like when Terence got his fish, it was easy because it's colder. But come the spring and summer, the moment they see that net, just whoop, see ya, don't want to know. So that's why we sort of sussing them out. And then if a customer says, "Oh, can I have a look at what's in the quarantine?" then yeah, of course. At that point, it's cleared and they want to take it. They're a little bit more willing to wait because they know it's not in the main sales tunnel. They know it's cleared quarantine. We've agreed a price. They're happy with it. If it then takes them 30 minutes to catch it, they're already happy because they know A, they shouldn't have been in there anyway, but B, they've also had a call before it's gone to general sales for everybody else. So it's them. They're going to go Q1 and Q3 mainly when we do this, and then in August we've got plans to do the dedicated spawn tunnel. And then we're going to do another sales tunnel as well. We've already got the tunnels, but we're just going to go nice and slow at that. I'm not going to go after it here because that's been one of the main things this year. Is obviously once you start getting into the build costs and stuff like that, it's the ongoing running costs of it. You know what I mean? When you've got to clear 6 to 8 grand a month, then you've got to clear your build costs on top of that as well. We have to sell a lot of things to make it big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want a good 6 to 12 months of just let's just sell some joy and get some money back in the coffers, and you know what I mean, keep the Batman happy, keep the man happy, you know what I mean, and just sort of go after from there, just slow down a bit in essence, really, once it's done.
How about, well, 2 questions. First one, how have you found it with the memberships, YouTube to YouTube kind of thing?
Yeah, so it's
Have you had a good response of it?
Yeah, so it's not astronomical amounts, don't get me wrong. I think it's like 20, 25 members now. Majority of the members pay like $15.99 a month because they get 20% off for the full length of time they're a member. So if I run a 40% off sale now, I have to be very careful because a member can still add their 20% discount to that 40% as well. So that's one thing I do have to bear in mind with it. But out of that, like 16 quid, I'd be lucky to see 7 of that YouTube take like 60% of it. So it's just you can subscribe for I think the minimum is like $2.99, and all it is for like the hardcore subscribers out there that are following from day one that don't want to see me disappear for 8 to 10 weeks and not put any content out.
Yeah, they get a little bit of what you would, a little bit of background content just privately for them.
Yeah, that's it, like, because I have a lot of people that message me anyway, so like, send us a picture of this or send us a video of that, and I'm always sending little snippets of the videos that I've made and stuff. So that's why the cheapest one that you can do is literally $2.99. So that's why I've done it on there, and I think there's 3 or 4 people that have got the one for $2.99. But again, it's just that extra little bit that helps go towards it. You know what I mean? There's so many different pieces of the pie. I've got no safety net now. There's no day job. There's nothing. It all adds up and it all counts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, then. Next one. You know the lake down bottom of the field?
Yeah.
How's that gone?
So it's.
Did you do an harvest out there? Did you pull all those fish out while they're all still in there?
Yeah, no, they're all still in there. I think the biggest one I'd say is probably 18 to maybe 24 cm. There's quite a few in there that are probably, I'd say, 10 to 15 cm. 18 to 20,000 went in. In the back of my head, I'm sat there thinking, if I can pull 1,000, buzzing. Do you know what I mean? It's not been covered properly. It's not been fed properly.
Just left him to it.
They had 90 kilos. March till probably the 1st or 2nd week of May. Then that is it. There's so much live naturals in there and stuff like that. So I don't know. We have the heron, we have the cormorant, we have the kingfisher. You know what I mean? So we're naturally going to have some, but the main plan with it is to start to drain it off, depending on weather, end of Feb. Pull out what we've got, because that's the lake is now in my ATV with CPAS. So the plan is to drop it, take everything that we've got, take that up to the top of the farm, and then we've got 2 18-ton diggers coming in March. So what they're going to do is they're going to take that lake right the way back down to bedrock. all the overspill that comes out, we're putting another mud pond exactly the same size next to it, and then we're going to dig that one down a little bit too. With the overspill that comes from there,
so you can go from that one to that one,
yeah,
and away to waste out.
yeah, that's it. So, well, they won't be connected. They'll both be standalone mud ponds, but it's just what we take out, the slurry and stuff that we take out of the one that you've been to. On, you know, where the two ones are that we dug,
Yeah.
where the original polytunnel, so all that there, that's going to be another big mud pond next to it. Then the overage that comes out of that, we're going to put an elongated sort of big rectangle one. So there'll be 3 down there, and then obviously I've got my 1 million litre mud pond at the top of the farm as well.
Yeah, I'm going to say that next. That big bermed one that you made.
Yeah, so we had a great sponsorship deal with that, but the company's gone bust, so it's like back to the drawing board.
I'm going to shoot off because I'm in the house and I'm going to shoot off and warm up a bit. So I'll catch you in the comments.
Testing it out for us, Dave. Appreciate it, bud. Nice one.
No problem. See you in a bit.
Night, Dave.
Bye bye.
Night, Dave. Night, Dave.
Bye bye.
Hi, Dave.
Night,
See you
Dave.
tomorrow, Dave.
Yeah,
So
Hi, Bob.
You still got some good plans to come up for the future, then, mate. That's good. Promising. Sounds good.
Oh yeah, massively so. It's obviously I want to start doing my own spawns again and stuff like that. I've already started creating a series that I'm doing at the minute. I'm going around to different Japanese farms. I'm going around to different Israeli farms. I'm going around obviously Shikoku. I'm also going around to the Japanese toy dealers in the UK as well. And I've got my females from Shikoku. And then I'm looking for certain traits in the males and stuff. I'm going through, and Ross is helping train me and stuff like that. And what I'm looking for within the males and things. I got one the other day, it ended up being infertile. So it's one of them looking at the door. I've just bought one off Danny, which is a butterfly achiever. Which is a male off his latest import from Japan, so I've just bought that off him. I'm after some Hoytsuri males. If anybody knows a local dealership or even anybody privately that's selling on something, I'd be open to looking at various different things. So I want to start bringing my own sponsors. It's very similar to when we put that to Marcus up. He was explaining about how he's been planning his own sanity line for years and stuff like that. Josh is going to be coming out and start to go through the grades and stuff like that. So getting back more so towards the educational side of things, you know what I mean, and just doing what I enjoy doing. It's great within the business, it's great within the farm and that, but I miss being the ball and reaper. I miss just being able to have a crack with the lads and stuff, and no pressure and stuff like that. And for me, that's what spawning brings. It's that little bit of relief where you're controlling everything yourself, you know what I mean? You're not having to worry about CPAS, you're not having to worry about import charges, you're not having to worry about if the ferry going to be here on time, you know what I mean? Everything's within your own control, you know what I mean? And at least then if I can set my own line as well, it'd be great to see that on the day and positive requirements and just like, yeah, that's it. We're allowed to do it on the achievement.
See, that sounds good, mate. Sounds interesting. Be good to watch.
No, you have to come down.
If you want to see it sooner, I guess you need to subscribe and become a member.
No. So none of that stuff will be on the area. To be honest with you, the only thing that's really going to be on the members only area is the content pretty much from next Friday all the way through till the end of January 31st. I'm going to be doing a piece of content every single day and putting it up. Normally the members only area, those guys get an extra piece of content just once a week. I always get people asking me, oh, have you got an update for this, have you got an update for that? And sometimes it's easier for me if I'm just sat there having a brew or having my dinner, just be able to talk one-to-one to one of the members that have asked a question. And it just works great. I mean, it's never going to be like a big money spinner or anything like that.
No, but it was just interesting to see whether or not you'd had, good results from it. And if you're getting results and people are joining you, mate, it's working, isn't it? Doing it.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Like you say, every little bit helps, no matter what it is.
No, that was it. It was actually James the Boy Whisperer that got me onto it. We were talking about 5-6 weeks ago about it, and I said, look, obviously I know you've got your members only area. I said, does it work? I said, I know you had a lot of backlash and stuff like that. And he just said, mate, it's great. He says, like, the hardcore fans that are out there, the way that their messages have come on the YouTube studios is completely different. They can use various different, like they can use your GKP logo instead of putting like a laughing face or something like that, or they could comment your GKP logo on other videos if you've been tagged on there and stuff like that. There's loads of different perks to it and stuff. People get like free t-shirts, giveaways on there and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Now, is it the OnlyFins? Is that part of yours as well?
No. So
Oh.
only.
I didn't know if it were or not, mate, because I know you've used that little term. I'm going to say if you wanted to do a plug away like, but.
I mean, to be fair, OnlyFins group on Facebook is an amazing group that I am part of. It used to be the Evolution Aqua and Next Owners Club. It's not run by me. I'm not an admin or anything like that, but I do think it is a great group. The guys are doing a live stream on the 18th of December. As a toy owner, toy farmer, I've just literally given them a load of stuff for all of our new food treatments, our new resolve treatments, lactobacterias and stuff like that. I've just sent them a care package off to be able to give that away to somebody on the live stream. But yeah, no, only things was obviously.
Well, in past you used to jokingly say it, so I thought, I wonder if you were behind the scenes or within it or a part of it.
No, just literally
like give you a plug if it was and if you are.
Well, no, just literally a normal member of the public, just literally supporting any which way that I can.
April and kids good?
Yeah, kids they're all just squinting it. But yeah, April's really good. We actually went out on Friday. We went to Birmingham Christmas Market, that's why I didn't go live and stuff like that. So it's great to have some family time because the boys don't see me from March until September, or you like passing the in the March. It's quite sad, really. But that's the part you have to be made.
Right, that Arawaki I got from you, Jack, at Poland, 30 cm, wasn't it? There it is.
No, smaller than that.
Just
28, I think it was.
Just sort of 50 now.
It's a clunker and all, man.
The cool, to be honest.
Got dibs on that.
Just short of 50 cm, that. All the rest of now are at Darren's for breeding because they got too big for the pond. 50 cm fish.
And one in there.
Oh, yeah. And he's got one of the big carcoos.
Well,
we were going to give it to Daz, but it ended up being a female, and he'd already got too many females, so he needed a male. He needs a male. To go with him.
I know what the Yamabuki line's made up of and what he can unlock out of it. So drop me a message if you still want to spawn off it. I'll send you the list of what's inside of that Yamabuki and what you can get out of it. Because it's not just Yamabuki.
But what it's produced, it can't be, mate. We got some right feedback off of somebody.
This is one that's at the same line as the Yamabuki.
That's nice.
Super Mango Blue. It's 14 months old. It's 54 cm.
Yes.
And it's sister.
It must be on heat.
No, just out on the mud pond in Poland. That's its sister. So you can tell the difference because there's a very, very tiny little swimming mark in there. So yeah, that's from the Yamabuki. There's a reason why.
That's from Yamabuki?
Yeah, from the Yamabuki line. Because I know what's inside of it. That's why like, a lot of people say to me, like, are you going to start doing Japanese stuff and stuff like that? No, because it's easier for me to know, like on the tankies and stuff, I know which I need to cross second, which I need to cross ISA, which I need to cross the Rocky zone, because you can tell the body types of them. When you're looking at the Japanese stuff, because they can do the same thing over there and they're going to different farms themselves and stuff like that, it's a lot harder to place the good lines and stuff like that, which is why I love doing YouTube. But yeah, definitely keep hold of the Yamabuki, mate. Don't let it go.
I've got a nice Yamabuki that I got off Crafty.
There's some good fish for Crafty, to be fair.
Yeah. I bought 2 more off him, but he's holding them back because one's not 100%. So he said, "I'm not letting you have it."
That's what you want, to be fair. That's what you
want.
Koi snobs. Only buy Japanese koi.
With Daz this morning going on that, I've been watching your. I seen your Benny event that you did. Looks like you've got some good stuff going on up there now.
I got a lovely Benny guy, me.
Yeah.
Looks just like a lemon arawaki. We ran out, man. We had more people turn up than what we expected, so I give mine away and let one of the be raffled off as a free prize for a kid. And then I got a lemon arawaki instead, which is quite a nice fish.
It's a bit coffee.
Is that real bad feedback, or is that just me? Anybody else get some serious crackle?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is it me?
I don't know. I tried muting. If everybody could just try and mute the microphone all at once, and we'll see. No, it's not you, Vic. Tony, just mute your mic for us 2 seconds.
Where do I find that?
It should be right underneath the main screen.
Oh yeah, it's because it's yeah.
No, it's not you, bud. Is it you? Is it you, Jeff? Or is it you, Amanda?
No, I don't think so. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah, clear as whistle then.
You me?
Try yours, Chris. Are you muted?
No, I'm there.
Yeah, just try mute your mic for me a second.
I muted mine and you said it was still there.
Yeah, that's weird. Some bad feedback coming through.
If somebody's on the phone and got the phone on charge, it can happen through that.
Yeah. Has everybody got a phone plugged in whilst they're using it, or headphones plugged into it?
No, yeah, but I've muted. I'm muted. I've got my headphones on, but well, my earplugs.
Yeah. Never mind.
Right. Well, I'm going to go anyway because my next job is going to be really noisy, so you will get some serious feedback. So I'm going to go. Bye, everyone.
See you later.
Thanks for joining us, Vic.
Bye, Vicky.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob.
Bye, Bob. Bye, Bob.
And if anybody's wondering what that's off, it's off For All Mankind. If you haven't watched it, there's 4 seasons of it. It's pretty damn good. Worth a watch.
On Apple TV.
Yeah, you won't know what it means, the bye Bob, hi Bob, until you get into the second season, I think.
Yeah.
Then you'll know what we're on about.
Well, I'm going to have to shoot as well. Christmas Day with the kids today. So,
Nice. Enjoy, mate. Thanks for joining us and testing the out for us as well.
Jack.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate.
See you later,
mate.
Bye-bye.
Well, it weren't Jack, because it's still there. So it's
still there. It's one of us.
Yeah, I'll be right.
I'll tell you what.
Be right for what it is.
I was going to say, I'll mute.
How do I turn it round?
Right, now then, you'll see the bit where it says underneath you've got a mic, then a cam, then, well, for me, then it says guest, but then it says more with 3 dots. So if you click on those 3 dots, and then you'll see it goes to settings, then settings go to camera, and then change it from front to back. Well, weren't you even, Chris? It might be. Maybe it's something we might need to check and know a little bit more about when it comes to the Thursday Night Live for the auction. But there is some feedback. I think it's me. Tell me if it stops if I'm mute.
Well, let me turn it round.
Oh.
No, I can still hear it when I can still hear it myself.
Yeah, I heard it.
You have to go to the bit that it says shows the camera, and then it shows front or back, front or rear camera.
Mine it's saying front or back.
Yeah, if you press it, just slide it up and down.
Scroll screen up a little bit.
Scroll the screen up and down, and it goes back and front. I'm still on back, aren't I? Yeah, I'm still on back.
Yeah.
Still watching me fish.
Oh, it's fine now, apparently. Right, so something stopped something for some reason.
Well, yeah.
Turned it.
Guys, I put a thing on earlier on our little YouTube chat, and it's confusing me. So I think if somebody might know the answer on it. Pond temp at the minute on here is 4 degrees, and I've got two what they call pressure filters. They had no snow on them at all this morning.
And no what? Sorry, this morning.
He froze.
Oh, he's froze.
You froze, Chris.
Oh, look there. Look at Amanda's pond, man. There's some banging fish in there.
There is, isn't there?
There's a few got bloody fin rot, I think.
Amanda, are you the lady that had, not so long ago, had a problem with the pond when it was leaking?
No.
There was somebody else. There's another lady that watches my channel that she had a problem with a pond and it was leaking by a window.
No, that wasn't me.
It was a fiberglass pond, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was, Jeff. Yeah, I think it was seeping behind back of fiberglass somehow.
Right, go on, Chris. You're back on now. What?
Yeah, go on.
What was the problem?
Right, I'm back on. It's not a problem. What it was the temperature in the pond was 4 degrees, and the filters had no snow on at all. They've both got UVs. So I measured the temp, and the temperature coming out of the hoses from the filters was 6 degrees. So does that technically mean that the filters with their UVs are actually heating the water in a small way?
Possibly, but it might just be. See, this is the thing, right? If inside now on mine, it says 2.5 degrees. But if I take this and take the temperature of the pond, it says 1.6 degrees.
Yeah.
So I used a probe in the pond yesterday, and that said it was higher than the temperature this says. So I think, depending on the quality of the equipment you're testing with, mate, I think you get different levels of different temperatures depending on how good the equipment is.
Do you take temperature at depth as well, or just on surface temp?
No, that's just surface temp. That. So no, I've taken inside the barrel. I've got the temperature thermometer that's in there, but I've got this one I've got another one that's just floating in the pond here as well.
Oh,
God damn!
I'm starting to freeze out here.
See now, inside the pond on that floating one, it says 3 degrees, and that's just a normal floating thermometer. That says 3 degrees. So that's 3 different temperatures I'm getting from 3 different devices.
Yeah.
But that's a good old-fashioned one, which is just a floating thermometer just in the water. So
yeah, that's all I've got.
The other two are digital and giving different readings. So maybe the digital aren't as good as, old school analog.
Yeah.
DT says
too
even
cold out
better
there.
for watching indoors. You do. It's definitely cold. My hands are starting to go numb. I want the best idea to start doing it from the filter house, live from the filter house. Let's have a quick solo of Amanda's. We can still.
14.7 in my greenhouse.
14.7.
Yeah.
Look at them, man. Look at them fish.
Look at them.
A couple of marks have got a few carp pops on them and they'll be doing the head in.
Yeah, I've noticed over the last 2 weeks there's fish in my pond that I've never had carp pops before, but they've started with a couple of little bumps on them now. But
I think I've got a bit of a fin rot as well on it. I've put some then I put some stuff into fin rot and I've salted them back up to 0.3 on Friday.
How big's your pond, Amanda?
Well, this one one's just a growing on pond. It's 1,800 litres.
Oh, this is just your growing on one.
Yeah, I've got one outside, 5,500 gallons outside.
Heck.
Some big ponds then. Big pond.
Yeah. Yeah, big growing on.
Is this one indoors then? This grow on?
It's the first time I've ever done it actually. I wasn't really into fish. It's only because I had to give up work. And we've always had the big ponds and watching YouTube channels. And I thought, oh, I might have a go at that. So it was supposed to be like just a pond for when they get poorly. But I sort of got carried away out doing fish.
You have got carried away, haven't you?
I'm thinking about giving up work as well. Some nice fish.
Yeah, I am.
Some really nice fish.
And he keeps asking me what I'm going to do with them next year. I wanted to build me another pond, but he won't.
Well, they're certainly good enough to be moving on, aren't they? To sell on. There's some lovely fish in there.
You do attach
Was that
in the other pond, some of them are about, I don't know, maybe 16 years old. Some of them in other ponds. We've had a pond for about 20 years, but you do get quite attached to them, don't you? So
yeah, you do.
Yeah, so he says I'm going to have to decide which one. But to be honest, I've got a couple from the big pond in here. That one there, that tancho, that's from the big pond. But it had, you know, like Vince's got that abscess on it, like an hole in its body.
Yeah, the big
That
ulceration that it's got on its side, or whatever.
Yeah,
well, actually, it wasn't an ulceration. What it was like a bulge that was underneath, which then popped and opened up into a sore, didn't it?
This one side got all red on its side, and it had like an hole where the top of its dorsal fin, and it sat like where its dorsal fin was, it was like lifting up. So I put it in here, thinking I'd be able to get it back in there for winter, but it's ended up stopping it here. But it's all healed up now. I can't believe how well it's healed up because it was a biggish hole.
Is there any sign of the scalation coming back, or do you think it'll be coming
that
back?
Black one as well. That's come out at Big Pond as well, because that.
Get lemon arawaki there. That's nice too.
But,
Shower there.
Yeah, there's some quite nice ones. But to be honest, they're only really cheap. Some of them were only about £11 because I got them in an auction.
Some belters.
So,
yeah.
Not too bad. I do my best to keep them, but we're just reducing temperature now. It's gone down to 16 now. It was on 24, but I'm reducing it down to 12. So
Cool them off a little.
Yeah, going to give them a winter. Get it down to 12, I think, and then just leave these ones at that.
Well, when they want a proper winter, just bring them up here. We'll let them run around in my pond through summer.
You can have a share of a Muja.
Hey, no, Darren.
You've heard me say it. I don't mind a Shuramuja. I think a Shuramuja, when they get to a good size, are a nice fish. I am getting quite partial to single colours. I think they look good. And I think a Shuramuja, when they get to a good size.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite fish in the big pond. And when I put it on there, and I came last in it, I came first round like the Shuramuja, because I paid about £200 for that one a couple of years ago. I think that was one of the first fish I bought, and I didn't know what the hell I was buying, and that's what I bought, and it's grown really big, but it is really nice.
And Daz will be gutted that he's missed it and missed all this talk about Shuramujas being his favourite type of fish.
It is, I think it's a nice Shuramujas. To get a nice one, it's pretty alright. I don't know if I can get to me outside ones, but
I'll tell you what, you might not want to do. It's chuffing freezing out here.
Father Christmas, why are you here? Why are you at North Pole? You should be getting all them elves working.
Yeah, well, that's it. I've got them all working.
Well done, Tony, then. Well done.
It took me a bit of time, doesn't it, to GKP live.
You know, I only work the one day.
Well, yeah, you do, don't you?
But it is through the night.
Yeah, I work nights as well, though, Tony. I might spot you.
Yeah, you might. Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I look like one of them shooting stars across the sky.
I'll tell you what. It's actually trying to snow again. God damn it.
It's come over all grey here, so I think it's going to snow here as well.
Does here, look at sky there. I love
It's
it.
been
snowflakes
missing
dropping
down the rain here all day today. Yesterday it was freezing fog and -2
Yeah.
all day. And today it's up to 7 degrees and raining all day. Can't win, can you?
Shooting
No,
off
not at all.
How's your fish, Gaz? That one that were, is it what
I'll
Jeff
show,
gave you?
I'll show you. She's better than what she was because the temps come up a little bit. Let me spin this round.
Anyway, I got to disappear. It's
Busy and all that.
Yeah, it's been nice listening to everything going on, and I got a bit of water changing done while I was listening, so that's good.
Well done.
Thanks for joining us, Tony. Appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, I'll see you all again.
See you later, bud. See you on Thursday, if not before.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Ta-da, Tony.
See, she's grouped up with them all now, which is a bit that I was more worried about because she was separating herself off.
Yeah.
Now she's in there, and I have seen her up and swimming around pretty much most of the day. And she's not listing like she was.
I think some of my things have been like sort of swimming but going on the side, and I think it's just because the cold, but I hope it is.
You'd have thought, though, Gaz, that they'd have disappeared into the deeper part of the pond, wouldn't you?
Well, I think, to be fair, me and Daz did get kind of carried away there. So I think that little bit there is a bit deeper than the rest of it.
Oh.
Because if you remember rightly, when we filled it up, the pond started to fill in. They were about 2 inches deep here, and it was just starting to get to this end when we were filling it up. And I said to Daz, I said, it actually looks like we've got a slightly deeper spot at this end than what we have up there. But main thing is, Jeff, she's back and she's upright. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's the main bit, isn't it?
She looks a lot better than she did yesterday.
Yeah. A lot better.
Look at them all huddled up there, like they're going to get warm. But I tell you what, more than anything, the Chag and my Shuruatsuri from New Forest Koi, those have been cruising around all morning, all day. And I was up this morning at 7:30, and the Chag and the Shuruatsuri were just swimming around down bottom of the pond.
Hardcore from New Forest.
Hardcore New Forest Koi, that's what it is.
I like
but
that.
Again, me Chag's British bred as well, so.
I like that lemon arawaki you put in your pond. It's lovely. It's that one. And you
look, it's nice, isn't it?
I think I saw that one when I was watching the video when you were doing the video, and I think I saw that and I thought, God, that's a lovely yellow one. That one.
I'm hoping I can get some size on it, but as of yet, it hasn't mastered where the food is.
Has it not?
But it's not mastered where the food is. I have a little hole that I feed them in from, in top of the tank, which drops straight through and into the under sort of like lid. But they haven't mastered. He hasn't sort of worked it out. I thought with the little, the little fish coming up at the food, he'd have twigged. But you've got to remember, he's only literally come in from yesterday at like 2 degrees into there today. I would imagine his dietary system's probably not caught up quick enough yet for him to be feeling all that hungry yet. So.
My food that I took from the big pond and put them in here at separate times for a week. I just come round and never had any food, nothing, and I thought, Christ, I've made a mistake here moving them. And then the one day they just both started eating, and now they're fine. But it took them about a week to settle down because they started eating.
I'm hoping he does the same. That's what I probably thought it would be the case.
Yeah, I'd like to get him back in big pond, but I think it's a bit cruel. I put him in.
Mike F says my pond is at 1.5 degrees. Yeah, man, that's what mine was like yesterday. Dave says something degrees in my pond. Well, Dave, I agree with you now, mate, because checking on the analog type of thermometer says my pond's 3 degrees. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it stays as. Budget Ponder says, sorry guys, phone's dying. Got to put on charge. Thanks for joining us, Chris. Oh, mate, all same, appreciate it. Santa got to be on lives in the comments. Simon Shear says, shooting off falling star. DT says that's brilliant news. Yeah. Tony says, I appreciate it. DT says, get back to North Pole, Santa. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. ANC said they just looked for the place with the least flow. Yeah. Is there anyone else who would like to join the live? Just click that link at the top of the chat and join in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Only we have 40 watching, only 18 likes. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Fingers crossed, Jazz, it stays like this. Yeah, I hope so, mate. Tell you what, I might be turning around and saying, do you know what, guys? I'm freezing my ass off out here. It's probably a little bit on the cold side for doing a live from the filter shed. So, we're going to take it indoors. Because it's just.
And it's going to be live from the conservatory.
It's going to be live from the filter shed whilst we transfer to the conservatory.
Going to move everything to the conservatory, guys.
Well, I'm starting to get to the point now where I can't feel my damn fingers. So
I couldn't feel my toes. That's what it was with me. My toes was gone.
let's see if we can do this and we can rejoin.
So the link works also on Facebook then?
Yeah, which is good. It's a good test. At least now I know that works and we can go live to Facebook and live to YouTube for the auction night for anybody that can't do one or the other, which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, it's brass monkeys. There is one coin. There is one coin here and all, actually. Yeah, so it's still live.
Well, yeah, there is, isn't there?
And it does have a filter on it. So we're not really lying. It's a stretch of the truth. But Jesus Christ, man. It's a lot warmer in here. I can feel.
Feel your fingers again.
Reconnect. And we'll get set up in here. Oh, it's costing me out, man. That was cold. But at least the main thing is we all now know that we can do the.
You can get 10 on.
Mike F says you'll have to get one of those diesel heaters. Do you know what, mate? I have a heater somewhere. I think I lent it to my daughter when she lived in her old house. Just a small little heater, just to take the edge off. And I think I'm going to get that set back up again.
Yeah.
He just put me a radiator in here because I'm in here most of the time. So he's put me a radiator in here from house.
There you go.
I reckon Marie's hid it, Gaz.
I reckon she probably has, yeah. I think we did give it to our Bethan though. I don't know for sure. We'll find out. If I enter the studio now and then add myself as a guest, I don't even know if I can do that. And then I rejoin, and we should be live from in here then.
Whereabouts do you live, Jeff?
Me? Immingham.
All right.
On the near Cleethorpes.
Not too far away then.
Whereabouts are you then?
Selby.
Right.
Selby.
I'll be right with you.
Oh well, yeah, not far then.
No, not too far.
Son-in-law's mum and dad moved out there. Where did they go to? Just outside Selby.
All right, Britain.
But now they've moved back to Leeds now.
All right.
They couldn't get on with the place. They wanted somewhere out the way, so I say they moved out to can't remember what they call it now. Starts with M, I think.
All right. I'm just in a little village outside Barlow, it's called.
It's called.
Barlow.
Oh. Yeah, so it was some new builds they lived in. 2 up, 2 down new builds.
All right.
But they couldn't get on with it. They couldn't get on with living it. It was too quiet for them.
Oh, I love it here. It's only one way. It's a village. It's only one way in and one way out of where I live. And I'm at Farm.
Aye. Yeah.
Right, hopefully now.
Hello.
So the, yeah. Hi, Gary.
You all right?
Go, Gary, you good?
Hi, Mickey.
Your ball's working.
They are. I was to show you my balls.
That was way too cold to stay out there, guys.
It was, wasn't it?
I don't think I've done too bad.
Is it you that just got a new fish? Sorry. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it doing all right?
Yeah, I'll show it, hopefully.
Whew. There's some nice fish in there, Amanda.
Yes.
Now then, Gary, have you got your new ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just said, yeah.
Sweet.
Hang on. So, what you consider tree, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
It's not under a tree, is it? Surely to God.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a Christmas present, so it's under the tree.
Well, we got a bag of oxygen too. So we're in there.
Yeah. I'll wait for it to come out. Yeah, it's okay actually. I'm quite pleased with it actually.
Nice.
And where's that one from?
One of Crafty's auction, so Perfect Aquatics.
I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on Crafty's auction night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got an echo of myself.
From yourself.
Only of myself. Have you still got your phone on, Gaz?
I've still got my phone on, yeah. My phone's connected as my camera. So the other one's been disconnected. My second me, the one that was in the filter shed, my clone.
Your clone.
It's fine. Hopefully you can't. You ain't got no echo. No,
I don't think I have now.
It's in there somewhere.
Oh, there he is. There. I can't zoom in, can I? Can I zoom?
No, that's the only downside. You can't, mate. No, you'll have to run out
well,
there. Right. Oh,
there. I'll go out and have a look. Hang on.
You have to run out and run back in again.
Very festive Christmas living room there, look.
This is the add-on though,
Speed
isn't it?
Crocs, that means you have to run out there if you've got them on. Put them in second gear.
And make sure you don't slip over on it like I did. Dislocate your toe.
Actually, I found that with this patio, it was like sheet ice. I have been over on my arse a few times actually.
Yeah, I went over, dislocated my big toe.
Or they polished them. They polished flags.
There we go. There.
Oh, it's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
They all look cosy in there, mate, don't they?
Yeah, I've decided to call this one Lucy, the Lucifer, because it's got like devil horns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is you see my put this. Anyone know what that
that's
is?
the
You
one
see
that
that?
you were talking about with the I think that's I think that's hole in the head syndrome, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's got like cotton wool like on its head now. I found actually where the temperatures have come down now, they have actually. Here we go. Look, if I can get it to. It's at the back. But yeah, it's, with the temperatures, everything's kind of slowed down now. So I'm at, well, like you're saying, at different temperatures. My air source heat pump says 10, and the Senai says 8. So it's somewhere in there. Here we go. Look, you see there. It's got the hole in the head, which is healed now, actually. But on its other side, it's like a cotton wool. You see?
Yeah, just a little bit of fungus on it.
Yeah, that's
I've had a cotton wool this year, believe it or not. First time ever, I've had a couple. That's why I've got bloody stuffing pond, because I've had cotton wool.
You can't hear Gary. Let's see if I can turn him up then. 1 sec. Try that.
You can't hear Gary?
No, the people are saying.
Oh.
How's that, DT? Is that better? Well, we have to wait for him to talk. Amanda's
And that's there's the other auction fish there, the Mugon. The same one that you got, Gaz.
Yeah, the Misiogon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think yours will grow a bit faster than mine though, mate. Mine will get to 200 year old and eventually it'll be 80 cm.
8 cm did you say?
80. By the time it's 200 year old, especially with those temperatures in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to get off because I'm off to my son's for my Sunday dinner.
All right, Amanda.
Was that you're going to get off? You're going to give us a shout when it's time for Sunday dinner?
Oh yes, I'm off to my son's for my dinner. Picking me up.
Oh right, you're off to your son's. Oh, no.
Yeah, picking us up so I can have a
Have a lovely afternoon. Enjoy.
Right, see you later.
Thanks for joining us.
All right.
See you later.
Ta-da.
There we go. There's some belters in there.
So there's the balls.
All doing the job.
Yeah, what I do is I've got the polystyrene, and then just hold them on with some F clamps.
Yeah. Clamps on them, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So the thing is, you can feed through. You see, so I just sprinkle some food in, and then they just feed up through. So they work all right. Still expensive to heat a pond though.
I was looking at somebody else's pond with them on, but he's had a real good covering of snow, and basically the pond is just they'd all just fused together and frosted over.
Yeah.
So that does that not worry you, or are you not bothered by that?
No, it's I'm really thought. No, really.
I mean, at the end of the day, your water's warm anyway, isn't it? So it's heated, so it's keeping it. What we got there?
Yeah, well, that's just the thing. I don't really want to go much below 8 or 7. So yeah.
ANC says get it in a bowl. Have a look at it, see if you can apply some treatment direct.
Oh, on the shower, yeah. I just where it's gone colder, everything seems to settle down. So I'm just going to leave them for a little bit.
See how it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether that's right or not, I don't know. I don't know what ANC is saying about to try and treat it, but I've been doing that all summer really, and it's all been pretty much the same. So
you can hear him now. Is that too loud then? I guess maybe that's a bit too much.
I'm back indoors. Maybe it's just because I was outside before.
Knock it back down a little bit just in case. That wasn't wow. We can hear him now. There we go. Jamie says we had over 2 inches of snow this morning. Still white over. It's still white over. Pond is at 5.5 degrees C. So covering it a covering with a roof, mate, has made a difference for you, hasn't it? Turn Gary down. I have done. Turned it back down now. Turned it back down to. I did push him up to 200, so I thought I'd burst your eardrums with it. Didn't seem much.
200 dB.
Yeah, ANC says I wouldn't leave it myself. Get it in a bowl. There you go.
Okay.
If you're heated and your temps are above 10, then technically you can still treat. So you could treat the fish in a bowl and put the fish back in.
Yeah, I mean that's to be fair. That's what when I got the Shiro, I put the temperature up and then did like what you do, did a PP dip, and it's been fine. So yeah, I'll catch it later and then give it a go.
Get it killed, get rid of it and get it cleaned up. Then hopefully it's not going to have to go all the way through winter with it. Through winter. That's because I'm looking at you, winter.
Winter.
Oh, tell you what, still can't feel.
Not a Jaws. They're still looking for food.
they're all looking good in comparison. Mine's looking a little better than what it was doing yesterday and the day before, which is a plus. It's a bonus.
It is a plus.
Yeah, it's a bit better. A little bit warmer. It is raining out there though now, so it's definitely warmed up compared to what it was. It did just try snowing. Well, actually. Oh no, looking at the conservatory roof, which is now covered in snow, it's snowing again. Typical. Well, thank you very much to everybody that's come on and give us a tune in, showing us your ponds. And thank you for everybody coming to help out with the 10. So I can get 10 guests plus me. So 11 of us can be on, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. We're glad to see we can get a few more people in come next Thursday night. So yeah, don't forget guys, the raffle auction night will be at 7:30 next Thursday evening. Hopefully everybody should enjoy it. We should have a good do and get all those prizes gifted and given away and raise a little bit more for Macmillan's Cancer Trust Fund. Usual thing guys, if you've been enjoying this kind of content, do us a huge favour. Give us a like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. And until next Thursday night, which will be
7th,
the next time I'll be actually doing anything, keep smiling guys and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care all. Thank you very much for joining us. Cheers, Gary. Cheers, Jeff.
Bye-bye.
Have a good afternoon.
cheers, guys.
Catch you all later. Good night. Good
Ta-da.
night. Good afternoon.
And that as well.
Yeah, that one and all. See you in the cheap seats, Jeff.
All right.